Hey, welcome to UK Wildcraft. So I'm just taking a walk through this mixed woodland and I've spotted behind me a dead silver birch tree. And growing on that tree is a mushroom which is quite useful. There's a few different uses for it. It is a birch polypore. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take it home, I'm going to process it and show you what you can use it for. So here's the birch polypore. You can tell it's a birch that it's grown on by the bark. It's not too easy to tell on this tree because it's been dead for a while by the look of it. If you come around this side, you can see the silver colour of the bark there, and you can tell by the horizontal lines going across the striations. That's quite a distinctive look for the birch. And you see where it's fallen over about halfway up the tree. The rest of it is down here, and it's a bit easier to tell on this bit here. So to ID the birch polypore, most important thing, first of all, it pretty much only grows on birch. The colour of the cap, the top part of the mushroom, is white when it's very young, and then it goes sort of light brown and then darker brown like this when it matures. It's like a hoof shape, see, like a horse's hoof. As it gets older, it will flatten out. And it's a bracket fungi, so you'll see it growing out of the tree at a 90-degree angle. And the underneath is fine white pores. There's no gills there, just fine white pores. And the flesh is firm and white. So if you cut it, you see it's a nice firm white flesh there. It is actually an edible fungi. I don't think it tastes particularly nice. It's quite a bitter sort of taste, but you can powder it down and add it to food, add it to soups. It's been used as a food source for thousands of years because it has got a lot of very good health benefits. It's anti-inflammatory, antiviral, so it is a very good, healthy food to add to your diet. It's actually one of the most useful mushrooms you can find. Not only is it edible, like I said before, but you can also use it as tinder. You can powder it and dry it, and can be used as a very good tinder. And also what's useful is you can use it as a plaster. Like if you separate the skin like this from the bottom of the mushroom, you get a skin like this, and that can be used as an emergency plaster, and it's actually really good. It's got antibiotic properties and it staunches bleeding as well, so in an emergency, if you haven't got any plasters, that's very useful. But for me, the best use of this mushroom is it can be used for sharpening knives, and one of its common names is the razor strop fungus. That's because for many years people have been using it to sharpen their knives, and what you do is just cut it into sections like this and just allow it to dry. And I actually have some here that I did a while back, and once it's dry, this mushroom is really good. You just run your knife down like this and you get a really good edge on your blade. So yeah, a very, very useful mushroom, the birch polypore.